So, a common factor that I have seen often in women is the desperation to find their soulmate. Okay, these days the twin flame manifest your soulmate is really trending. Now, what people don't understand that okay, to find your mirror soul can be very chaotic. People these days have multiple relationships, they have multiple sexual relationships, so they bring that baggage. If somebody had a marriage that broke or somebody had a relationship that broke, they start to seek their soulmate in an insecure state. So what goes wrong in the coming relationships, they get that whole past baggage and they start manifesting it into that man. But they have to understand it is not the other man's problem to heal your past baggages. You're supposed to heal yourself first, be confident, radiate love. If you seek a soulmate or a twin flame, being insecure, you will always want to please your man, you will always bend down, you will always be in the relationship as very anxious, very clingy, very asking for more, and you would feel scared to give more. You don't chase love blindly, you know. You be so confident and radiant and self-assured about yourself that I'm going to manifest my soulmate, but I have to love myself first. In Tantra, the sexual energy boosts your energies, your prana shakta, which eventually makes you more healthy energetically and spiritually.
Hello, Sassy Nari. Welcome back to Little Fixes, the podcast that reminds you that you are allowed to be a work in progress and a masterpiece at the same time. तो कभी आपको ऐसा लगता है कि आपकी रिलेशनशिप फंक्शनल तो है बट अब उतनी डीप नहीं है, लाइक यू एंड योर हस्बैंड आर ग्रेट टीममेट्स, पर जो सोल कनेक्शन वाला पार्ट है वो टू डू लिस्ट और रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज के नीचे कहीं पेरी हो गया है. इन दिस एपिसोड वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट हाउ टू ब्रिंग दैट डीपर इंटीमेसी बैक, not with couples therapy or another date night, but with the surprising wisdom of tantra. तो मुझे थोड़े दिन पहले ही पता चला है कि तंत्रा काला जादू नहीं होता है. तंत्रा का लिटरल मतलब है थ्रेड्स एंड टेक्निक्स टू कनेक्ट विद योर बॉडी एंड योर ओन सेल्फ. सो तंत्रा इज अ टूल फॉर एक्सपेंशन, अपनी कॉन्शियसनेस, एनर्जी, परसेप्शन का एक्सपेंशन और अपने आप का भी. सो मोस्टली स्पिरिचुअलिटी में हम सुनते हैं कि दुनिया से ऊपर उठो, गो बियॉन्ड द बॉडी, एस्केप द साइकिल. बट तंत्रा सेज दिस इज इट, डू नॉट एस्केप, dive in. Find the divine through your body, your desires, your chaos. So, this episode looks at Tantra as a powerful, grounded way to reconnect with yourself and your partner emotionally, energetically, and even spiritually. As always, we are keeping it real, practical, and 100% non cringe. तो हम स्टार्ट करेंगे थोड़े ईसोटेरिक कॉन्सेप्ट से, थोड़ी शिवा शक्ति की बातें भी करेंगे और उसके बाद वी विल ब्रिंग डूएबल थिंग्स फॉर यू, जिससे कि आप अपने आप से कनेक्ट कर पाएं, सेल्फ लव, डिवाइन फेमिनिन, इन सब के बारे में बात करेंगे, प्लस आपकी और आपके हस्बैंड की, आपके लॉन्ग टर्म पार्टनर की रिलेशनशिप्स के बारे में भी वी विल डिस्कस. माई गेस्ट टुडे इज चितवन वरैच. She is a certified pranic healer, divine feminine energy guide, and a devoted practitioner of Shaivism. Her journey is deeply rooted in ancient Indian spirituality, where she combines the wisdom of Tantra, Shaiva sadhana, and energetic healing to support inner transformation and sacred embodiment. So, whether you are single, dating, married, or somewhere in between, this conversation will help you rethink what it means to be truly intimate with yourself and with someone else. Please help me bring more such conversations to you. Subscribe to Little Fixes on YouTube and follow us on your podcast app. Hi Chitwan, welcome to Little
Hello.
Fixes.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me over and really looking forward to our candid conversation.
So am I, because we are going to talk about तंत्र. और
Yes.
तंत्र के बारे में बहुत सारे मिसकंसेप्शन मेरे मन में भी हैं, बहुत सारे लोगों के मन में भी होते हैं. So before
Yes.
we go anywhere else, I have to admit that I used to think of tantra as काला जादू, black magic, है ना.
Yes.
और मुझे ये भी पता है कि बहुत सारे लोगों के माइंड में तंत्रा इज टाइड अप विद सेक्स फॉर सम रीजन. तो
Yes.
चित्तन, आप बताओ कि तंत्रा सच में क्या है.
All right. So Tantra basically, as it is really infamous for knowing about all about sexuality, rituals, all like black magic, as you said, it has got infamous because of these Western misinterpretations of Tantra just being about sexual intimacy. And because of lot of esoteric practices, it has also been known to, to do all with black magic, etc. Because when there is power, a power can be used for good things or bad things. It is just very unfortunate that a lot of the Aghoris, Naga sadhus, or the historic sadhus have misused the powerful life force energy, which is Tantra, which is like a technique that connects us, that gets us in alignment with our mind, body, and spirit in a very holistic way. So, Tantra is basically a principle within Sanatan Dharam, which simply means that it is a holistic approach, a science to get your body temple where our soul resides in alignment, your physical aspect with your soul level and your energy self. So it's a union of higher consciousness, which we call Shiva, and our prana, life force energy, which is called Shakti. The union of those subtle forces with your higher consciousness. However, lots of esoteric practices use that power, those siddhis, for practices that might not be good, as is deemed black magic. And at the same time, because of lot of gurus like Osho, lots of Westerners started to follow him, came to India. It was convenient for them that, yeah, we don't have to suppress our desires. We have to embrace our sexuality because it is sacred. So, yeah, Tantra is all about sex because they started to teach Neo Tantra and Tantra Yoga in the Western world. There is nothing known as Tantra Yoga. What the Western world does now, they have given this term Neo Tantra, which is all about breath work and touch. And yeah, you don't have to suppress your desires because if you suppress your desires, you get emotional blockages. But they don't realize that Tantra is a very sacred act. It is a union of your body and your soul. Tantra, also why it got this sexuality tag is because the path of Tantra is part of Kashmir Shaivism, which is non-duality, which doesn't see you separate from the divine, from Shiva. It sees you as a manifestation of Shiva and Shakti. It says sex is very sacred because it is the seed that has given birth to the whole universe. Something that the gods and goddesses made, created us. How can it be a taboo or how can it be impure? So that is why Tantra has got this sexual connotation. But at the same time, Tantra is all about having mindful sexual intimacy, being self aware, and it does not mean exchanging your sexual life force energy just with everybody. It is a very conscious practice. First, it is about your self realization, it is a relationship you form within yourself. Because only when you are complete and whole within yourself can you have wholesome relationships. If you are a half cup, you will always seek relationships out of your fear and insecurity. So Tantra, I always say, is very empowering for women because it makes you feel whole and complete. Like in the Shiv Puran, like Shakti, Parvati. She did not want to seek Shiva out of insecurity. She radiated that love. She worked on herself. She did not beg for love. She became that love, which eventually, Shiva accepted her. So Tantra is all about telling a woman that heal your traumas, heal yourself, get in tune with yourself, your power, and then be the love that you seek. Don't chase the love. So this is what Tantra is all about. It is a journey of your own self.
ओके, मतलब तंत्रा इज नॉट जस्ट अबाउट द फिजिकल, है
It's
ना?
not just about the
और
physical.
तो अब लेकिन जैसे जब आपने बताया शिवा शक्ति एंड एवरीथिंग, तो इट साउंड्स लाइक इट इज वेरी हाई लेवल की चीज। तो इसको
Lot of.
हम अपनी डे टू डे लाइफ में कैसे ला सकते हैं? लाइक हाउ
All
डज
right.
tantra change the way we relate to ourselves? You just
Yes,
mentioned that
yes.
also. I want to understand in a easier to understand way.
All right.
तो
Yeah.
क्योंकि प्लस होता क्या है ना कि हम अपनी लाइफ में वर्क है, घर के काम है, पेरेंटिंग है, इन सब में इतना इन्वॉल्व हो जाते हैं कि अपने आप से रिलेट करना भूल जाते हैं। तो यहाँ पे तंत्रा को अगर प्रैक्टिकली देखा जाए चितवन, तो कैसे देख
Yeah.
सकते हैं?
So the very word tantra means tan to do with body and ra, threads. So it is a technique how to connect with your body. It sees your body as a temple. So for a beginner who doesn't understand such vast spiritual concepts, if a woman just sees herself that I have the Shakti essence, I am a female and I have that goddess energy within me, and my body is a temple where the Shiva and Shakti energy reside. So now how I can how I can connect with myself. And for Tantra, you don't need to have a partner because it is a journey for yourself. So how
Mhm.
somebody who doesn't have a partner, how can you practice this solo, being alone and connect with yourself? A very important technique. It starts with self-awareness. Till you are not conscious, till you are not mindful, till you're not aware, you're not going to like benefit from, the tantra practices and get in tune with yourself. For women, the moment she is self-aware, the moment she radiates that confidence, she gets in alignment with the nature cycles, she works with the moon, eventually raising her frequency. So, for a woman who even doesn't have a partner, if for 5 minutes in the morning or the evening, she places her dominant hand, if she's a lefty or if she's a righty, on her womb, on her sacral chakra, which is just 2 inches below your pubic area. And she places that hand and her one hand on her heart center and just breathes in and breathes out. What that does it, you get conscious when you breathe in deeply, automatically you're getting awareness, you're focusing on your breath. The fact that you're putting your dominant hand on your sacral chakra with the tiny energy centers in a hand, we are activating the chakras because energy, the moment there is a touch, there is an exchange, there is activation. And when she's putting her hand on her heart center, again, she's activating her heart center. So she closes her eyes, breathes in, breathes out. Feels her sacral chakra expand when she breathes in and goes inside. Just this simple technique, even for 5 minutes, the whole life force energy, the prana shakti, our sexual life force energy, gets in awareness. Energy is all about intention. The moment we are aware, when we put that intention that we want to connect with ourselves, energy follows intention and direction. Even if she does it to begin with 5 minutes a day, she's going to get more aligned. Her sacral chakra, which is her sexual chakra, her creation chakra, her womb, is going to get activated. After that, slowly she can start to. In Tantra, there is also something known as self worship, in which femininity is celebrated. That's why I always teach in my Divine Feminine coaching that celebrate yourself. Don't feel less. Don't seek validation of a man. You are a goddess and embrace this. If you have periods, don't feel ashamed. Periods means you are bleeding, you have the power to create. So, Tantra also has self worship. That means I tell women, adorn yourself with nice jewelry, with flowers, use perfumes, celebrate your femininity, dress up, groom yourself. Always make sure when you're going out, your nails should be groomed. What that does it when it helps us to celebrate ourselves. The moment when we are happy, when we dress up for ourselves, when we do the solar shringar, we connect to that Lalita Tripura Sundari, which is like the Sri Yantra, the goddess of beauty. So we also get her blessings. Now, for somebody, if she wants to discover her sexuality, I tell them that in the mirror, stand. You could be standing naked. You could be standing in whatever clothes that you feel that you think you look very good in, and start with conscious touching. Like touch your hair, touch your face. What that does it, you are getting in tune with your body. You are connecting with your body at a physical level. So when you're more aware, when you're touching yourself, you're also knowing what is it that makes you feel good. So when you get into a sexual union, you are also helping to tell your man, your divine masculine, what makes you feel good. You are not just compromising with your desires and you're not suppressing your emotions. Because when a woman suppresses her sexual desires, her emotions, it creates emotional blockages. It creates not feeling complete and whole, eventually, which shows on her age, on her physical and emotional problems. So that's why Tantra also gets this sexual connotation because it's all about touch and feel and being attuned with our own desires and not sabotaging our desires. So this is what somebody, a male or a woman can do even if he doesn't have a partner. They can do that. They can do mantra sadhana. So in Tantra, when two people get together, it's seen as a divine union. It has no taboo. So usually people are said to chant mantras, to bow down to each other means we see the divine in you. So it is a very sacred act, not seen as something that the Westerners has said that, okay, we're not supposed to suppress our desires. So we are just, going for these tantra retreats and, having breath work and just getting in that union with anybody. It's a lot to do with, and even if somebody has a partner, an easy thing they can do is sit in front of each other, do a namaste, do a mantra. That means you're giving respect to the female and you're giving respect to the man, and do conscious breathing. That means you look in front of each other without touching each other in the namaste pose. You breathe in, you breathe out, and you maintain eye contact. That creates emotional intimacy. Suddenly, your divine masculine energy, your Shiva Tattva, is interacting with the Shakti Tattva in a very pure, energetic way. So automatically the union will help you to grow spiritually because it will activate your chakras instead of, what the younger generation does. They're in such a hurry to just get into the sexual act that they don't practice mindfulness, they are not aware, they are not conscious. So in the end, more energy leakages happen. In Tantra, the sexual energy boosts your energies, your prana shakta, which eventually makes you more healthy energetically and spiritually.
बट इट वाज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग। तो ओके, तो चितवन आपने बताया कि एक तो ये सेल्फ लव के लिए भी है, फिर दूसरी बात यू कैन प्रैक्टिस दिस ब्रीदिंग थिंग विद योर पार्टनर, और स्पिरिचुअलिटी के लिए है। तो अगर सिर्फ अगर हम अपने पार्टनर की बात करें, ओके, और स्पेशली वुमेन हु आर इन लॉन्ग टर्म रिलेशनशिप्स, तो जैसे नया नया रिलेशनशिप होता है, सबका स्पार्क होता है, दे आर लाइक क्रेजी अबाउट ईच अदर, बट व्हेन यू हैव बीन इन अ रिलेशनशिप फॉर 5, 10, 15, 20 years, तो you become teammates, roommates, maybe you understand each other better, but there's no spark as such.
Yes.
तो ये जो तंत्र प्रैक्टिसेस हैं, कैन दे ब्रिंग बैक द स्पार्क? और इवन मान लो, जैसे आपने बोला अपने पार्टनर के साथ बैठ के ब्रीदिंग प्रैक्टिस करो, मान लो पार्टनर इज नॉट ऑन बोर्ड फर्स्ट, तो किस तरीके से स्टिल वी कैन शिफ्ट आवर रिलेशनशिप?
Okay. So, to answer to your first question, like if somebody's been in a long term and can Tantra bring the spark back? So, yes, it can bring the spark back because when we are together for a long term, somewhere we feel the lack of emotional intimacy. We stop expressing love and the desire for our partner because we take our partner for granted that, okay, she is living with us. What Tantra does it puts you in a more self-aware, conscious state in which, you are worshipping your partner because tantra, the sexual union, is also about worshipping each other. When you do the namaste pose, when you do the mantras, when you're doing the breath work, it also includes a section in which you're just touching your partner very lovingly with self-awareness, making sure whichever part gives them pleasure, they are feeling good, but without having the, so to say, the sexual intercourse. So what that does, it creates mystery. So, lots of people, Tantra, the guru gives you a diksha in which he tells the partners that, you're just going to do the breath work, you're going to do the touch, the sacred touch, it's called, but you will not have sexual intercourse for 3 days. So, what that does is in a man and a woman, it creates excitement. So, imagine you are sleeping next to your man and woman. You're doing the breathing technique, which is increasing the emotional intimacy. You're doing the sacred touch with so much awareness, you're feeling your partner's body, but you are not actually having the sexual intercourse. You do that 3 days. On the fourth day, when you do the sexual intercourse, imagine the excitement, that feeling of, that chase, the challenge, that now I finally got something that I was waiting for. That increases the passion. And what to do if somebody is not on board and does not want to do these breathing techniques? In that case, what the partner is told to still increase her aura, her sexual aura. So in that, we do initiation. We tell the woman to chant the Ma Kamakhya Devi mantra, which makes her aura very strong, which magnetizes her aura. And we teach the woman to do the sacred touch to the man, increasing his excitement levels. So when he feels something that this is a mystery and I really want this woman, and there are a lot of mantras and affirmations that we tell the woman to tell the man. So automatically he will get in alignment with her to do something because a man would always want to explore something that he's not explored. So it has a little element of, so to say, spiritual sexual teasing for a man to get the man. Because in Tantra it is believed, people think it's always the man who wants to merge with the woman. But actually, in Tantra, Shiva consciousness, the man is the stillness. Shakti Tattva, she is the vibration, the dynamic force, the pulse of the universe, who's ever in movement. So in Tantra, it is believed it is always the female who would want to merge with her man, who would want to do everything to unite with her man, not the other way around. So in this, Tantra is more about making the woman do a little bit of hard work to get her man to unite with her.
आई एक्चुअली लाइक व्हाट यू जस्ट सेड क्योंकि कई सालों की जो वुमेन की कंडीशनिंग है इट हैज बीन टोल्ड कि यू हैव टू बी द पैसिव पार्टनर बट यू नो
Yes.
आई वाज रीडिंग देवदत्त पटनायक की देयर इज अ बुक अबाउट गॉडेसेस आई थिंक सेवन सीक्रेट्स ऑफ गॉडेसेस तो उसमें मैंने देखा कि दे शोड द गॉडेसेस एज वेरी सेक्सुअली एक्टिव ऐसा नहीं था कि द गॉड्स वर इनिशिएटिंग और लाइक ऐसा मतलब उसमें उन्होंने इतना दिखाया ही नहीं कि गॉडेसेस वर वेरी कॉय तो मुझे ये समझ में आया कि ऐसा नहीं है कि जो हिंदुइज्म में या मे बी अदर रिलीजन्स में भी बोलते हैं कि यू हैव टू बी क्वाइट यू हैव टू बी जस्ट गिविंग तो ऐसा नहीं है और आपने भी यही चीज बोली कि तंत्रा ब्रिंग्स दैट बैक और
Yeah.
क्योंकि स्पार्क वाली चीज होती है आई थिंक कई बार विमेन गेट कंफर्टेबल कि अरे मेरा रोल नहीं है so if
Yeah.
the man wants to, start, initiate the spark thing, they want to go on a date, they want to have sex, then only I will go about it. नहीं तो it's okay. तो I think दोनों लोगों का रोल काफी important होता है when it comes to keeping a relationship alive. है ना?
Absolutely.
और इसी से अगर नेक्स्ट लेवल पे जाएं चितवन तो क्या है कि जैसे हम लोगों ने डिस्कस किया कि क्या कर सकते हैं बट अगर बात करें कि हम कहाँ गलत हो जाते हैं वेयर डू वी गो रॉन्ग कि क्या हमारे ब्लाइंड स्पॉट्स होते हैं रिलेशनशिप में और जब हम तंत्रा को समझने लग जाते हैं तो कोई ऐसे पैटर्न्स हैं जो हमारी रिलेशनशिप में हो चाहे अपने आप से वो रिलेशनशिप हो चाहे हमारे पार्टनर से हो वो हम नोटिस कर सकें एंड मे बी वी स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन ब्रेकिंग देम समहाउ
Yeah. So, a common factor that I have seen often in women is the desperation to find their soulmate. Okay, these days the twin flame manifest your soulmate is really trending. Now, what
हाँ
people don't understand that okay, to find your mirror soul can be very chaotic. People these days have multiple relationships, they have multiple sexual relationships, so they bring that baggage. If somebody had a marriage that broke or somebody had a relationship that broke, they start to seek their soulmate in an insecure state. So what goes wrong in the coming relationships, they get that whole past baggage and they start manifesting it into that man. But they have to understand it is not the other man's problem to heal your past baggages. You are supposed to heal yourself first, be confident, radiate love. If you seek a soulmate or a twin flame, being insecure, you will always want to please your man. You will always bend down. You will always be in the relationship as very anxious, very clingy, very asking for more. And you would feel scared to give more. That is one pattern that really goes wrong in relationships. So I always tell women, you don't chase love blindly. You know, you be so confident and radiant and self-assured about yourself that I'm going to manifest my soulmate, but I have to love myself first. Women forget to love themselves first because of social conditioning. They just don't want to love themselves. You know, उनको सिखाया गया है that you are there to serve the man. You are a baby machine. You get married, keep your priorities, work, hobbies on the side. First, think about your in-laws, your husband, and your role is just to serve him. And I keep telling people, don't lose yourself in love. That is the greatest downfall. And when a woman loses herself in love, when she becomes so available to the man, you know, a man loses his excitement level. Nobody wants somebody who's just available to him 24/7 who doesn't have her own individuality. So that's a pattern I see is wrong. And from my own personal experiences, I have learned. I used to be like that, you know, blindly just doing whatever the man is saying, but I want love, I want love. But when I started to start my spiritual journey, I said I can't lose myself in love again. I can't be lost in the whole like love bubble. I have to be confident. I'm an individual self. Being in love does not mean that I'm just at the mercy of my man. And that having that security that I'm okay by myself, and when love will find me, it's going to be great. And I started to practice something, surrendering to Mahadev, in which I'm not telling Shiva, okay, I met this guy, I like him, now you give him to me. If this man is meant to me, let our paths align. Which woman, what they will do शिव जी की पूजा, मुझे यही चाहिए. वो नहीं पता वो टॉक्सिक है, meant for you है कि नहीं. Better you let Mahadev decide, or whoever's your if they decide who you want. So what that does it energetically it aligns you to the universal frequency and your energy that is supposed to be good for you. So automatically the relationship will be positive.
हाँ यस अभी थोड़े दिन पहले ही वी वर सिटिंग विद फैमिली और कुछ बात हुई माय सिस्टर सेड कि तुम सावन के सोमवार का व्रत रखती हो क्या तो माय हस्बैंड वाज सिटिंग ही सेड कि नहीं अब नहीं रखती इनकी शादी हो गई है ना आई रिमेम्बर आई स्टार्टेड कीपिंग सावन सोमवार व्हेन आई थिंक आई वाज 20 years old और आई वांटेड टू आई वाज नॉट स्पिरिचुअल और रिलीजियस एट दैट पॉइंट बट मैंने अपनी मम्मी को देखा था वो करने लग गई थी तो मुझे लगा कि ये अच्छा तरीका है वेट लूज करने का उस टाइम सच में मैंने कुछ नहीं सोचा आई वेंट लाइक दैट और मैंने काफी साल रखा और शादी के बाद भी कुछ साल तक रखती रही देन व्हेन माय डॉटर वाज अबाउट टू बी बोर्न आई थिंक उसके अराउंड मैंने रखना बंद कर दिया एंड आई नेवर गॉट बैक टू इट तो जैसे यू आर सेइंग कि सरेंडरिंग टू शिवा और तो फिर सरेंडर का क्या मतलब है लाइक लोग कहते हैं कि भगवान की पूजा करने से भगवान खुश होंगे तो आपको वरदान देंगे आई फील कि ऐसा तो नहीं होना चाहिए ना ये
No,
ट्रांजैक्शन तो है नहीं तो
surrendering is
इसके
not
बारे
that.
में आपके क्या थॉट्स हैं
Yeah. So the path that I follow, I will talk about that. So, spirituality and religion में बहुत like fine line है. I follow
हम्म,
Kashmir Shaivism, which is non-duality. That means हम लोग नहीं believe करते कि we also pray to Mahadev in a निराकार formless कि वो हर जगह है. It's not कि वो सिर्फ मंदिर में वो energy मिलेगी. वो हमारे अराउंड है हम शिव हैं वी हैव दैट शिव कॉन्शियसनेस बिकॉज हम उनकी मैनिफेस्टेशन है सो वी डोंट सी एनीथिंग एज मोह माया दैट्स आल्सो तंत्र इज नॉट अ टैबू बिकॉज बाकी क्या है ये सब मोह माया है पैसा कमाना गलत है आप तो पाप कर रहे हो आप ब्रह्मचारी सेक्स मत करो ये गलत है माई क्वेश्चन इज किसने बोला कि सेक्स गलत है नेचुरल है हम जैसे ब्रीथ करते हैं ऐसे किसने आपको कब बोला नैच अगर इम्प्योर होता उसमें इतना पावर होता टू गिव क्रिएशन ये यूनिवर्स एक्सपैंड होता अगर सेक्स नहीं होता सो
हम्म,
इन आर पाथ सरेंडरिंग मीन्स नॉट की पूजा करोगे लोग कहते हैं आपने दूध नहीं चढ़ाया पानी नहीं दिया आप शिव जी नाराज हो जाएंगे वो
हाँ
नाराज नहीं ही इज अबव रिचुअल्स ही इज एवरीवेयर उनको चाहिए भक्ति मन से दैट यू शुड बी कनेक्टेड विद हार्ट fakely you are giving cow the food you're doing puja but your karams are not good you're not respecting women you're not respecting animals but you're doing a puja it's like a tick I say
हाँ
surrendering to Mahadev doesn't mean a tick. ये कर लिया वो कर लिया. Surrendering, I tell people, it is from a space you have divine trust that okay, he is my higher consciousness, he's my protector, my savior, he knows what's best for me. So I'm not going to ask him, you give me this, because he's intelligent, he's the universal consciousness, he knows what's good for you. He doesn't need you to tell him what to do in your life. He's created you, so he has that cosmic intelligence. So surrendering is at the mercy, even if you don't do rituals in your heart, you just surrender that, please do whatever is good for me. I'm not asking you to do what I want because I don't know this might be good for me or not. But
हम्म
you give me direction, you give me signs, and please align me to whoever you think is meant to be in my journey. Surrendering is just that simple. Even if you don't do Sola Somvar, even if you don't do Mahaka Rudra Abhishek, Puja and Path, just this
हाँ,
surrendering act, he's listening. He's not
हम्म,
saying, इसने मुझ पर दूध नहीं चढ़ा अब मैं इसकी बात नहीं सुनूंगा अब तो मैं इसको पनिश करूंगा no and a very important thing for I tell women to keep their energy cleansed is
हम्म,
have a salt water bath once a week. It really removes negative energies from your body, especially the Gen Z girls. They are hooking up with, they're hooking up. They're going on dates, they're hooking up. I say, even if you're not hooking up, even if you're sitting with a man, your energies are interacting. You don't know who's good for you, who's not. These lifestyles are bad. So somebody like, a girl recently came to me. She said, I follow a sattvic lifestyle and everything. I said, but you've been going on a dates with a guy who's a drug addict. You're doing
हम्म,
sattvic living, but you're interacting with his energy. You are absorbing his energy. And she started to get headaches after meeting him. I said, that is listen to your body. Your body is telling you your energy is getting depleted. You are absorbing his negative energies, his poor lifestyle energy. So please have a salt bath every week. So this is what I tell in my Divine Feminine coaching to all women. Please have a salt bath once a week to cleanse your energy because we still have to live in the world. We can't always be disconnected from the world. We are still meeting, we are working with people. So that is also a good way to do energetic self-care. Like how we have a bath, I always tell them, please maintain good energy hygiene as well.
ओके यस तो इसमें जो आपने बोला सॉल्ट बाथ ये पिंक हिमालयन सॉल्ट जो आता है वो
पिंक या
अपने पानी में
नॉर्मल
डाल
घर का टाटा सॉल्ट भी, आजकल सब शावर्स लेते हैं, तो मैं क्या बोलती हूँ, एक मग लो, उसमें सॉल्ट
हाँ
डालो, एंड एक
हाँ
मग, 2 मग पूरा करो, एंड इंटेंशन डालो दैट आई वांट टू क्लेंस ऑल नेगेटिव एनर्जी फ्रॉम माय बॉडी. आई इवन टेल पीपल, अब कभी कभी मैरिड कपल्स में बहुत फाइट्स होती हैं, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ इन लॉज दिस एंड दैट, आई ऑलवेज टेल देम वंस अ वीक पोछे के बाल्टी में भी सॉल्ट डालो, बहुत अच्छे से क्लेंस कर लो पूरा घर का एनर्जी.
हम्म ओके हाँ ये वाला मैंने भी वैसे सुना है आई स्पोक टू समवन ऑन माय पॉडकास्ट लास्ट ईयर एंड वी टॉक्ड इन लेंथ अबाउट एनर्जी हाइजीन एंड दिस वाज वन ऑफ द हाईली रिकमेंडेड प्रैक्टिसेस so thank you for reminding me also about that because I did it for a few months और उसके बाद I forgot but now I will restart doing it एंड एज यू सेड चितवन कि ये जो तंत्र है या शिव जी की पूजा है और स्पिरिचुअलिटी है ऑल ऑफ दिस गोज बियॉन्ड बीइंग रिलीजियस तो कोई
Yeah.
जरूरी नहीं है कि आप पूजा कर रहे हो लेकिन अगर आप क्या बोल सकते हैं इस चीज को कि आप उनका ध्यान कर रहे हो
Yes.
लाइक व्हाट इज इट
It's called Bhakti Yoga. So
ओके
Bhakti Yoga is about remembering him, calling out his name without feeling the need to be connected through rituals to a physical form. So many times what I do, जैसे अब सावन चल रहा था, okay, I tried as much because मुझे I also find it good to connect with him through rituals. It makes me feel good. सो पर जिस दिन मैं नहीं चढ़ा सकती थी उनको दूध जल या बेलपत्र, मानस पूजा लाइक मेंटल वर्शिप इज आल्सो वेरी पावरफुल फॉर शिवा दे से. So I would just in my mind imagine me putting jal on his shivling and just intention, like I would pray that, please bless me, or like, please ye kar dena, wo kar dena. So like it's also like you don't have to just do rituals. It's like dhyan karna. Like in everything you're remembering him. Like recently I went for a beauty pageant. So मैं यहाँ नहीं थी, so I couldn't do the rituals and all. But I thought कि नहीं, मुझे rituals करने की नहीं जरूरत है. He's everywhere. So when I was on the flight, I was just imagining, connecting with him. I was saying his mantra, and I was saying that, please keep me safe and protected in Bombay. Please, like, I really want to win it. If you think that I am deserving to win it, please make me win it. So then that's also like part of Bhakti Yoga, in which you're just उनका आप ध्यान कर रहे हो किसी भी चीज में और उनको ग्रेटिट्यूड दे रहे हो. व्हाट पीपल डू इज वो मांग तो लेते हैं, पूजा कर लेते हैं, वो थैंक यू
हाँ
बोलना भूल जाते हैं. जैसे उनको मिलता है दे फॉरगेट टू गिव ग्रेटिट्यूड. नाउ आई डोंट मीन टू
कभी
डू ग्रेटिट्यूड आपको
करेक्ट
मंदिर जाना है. सो आई एम वेरी कॉन्शियस इन भक्ति होगा. जब मुझे कुछ चीज आई एम वेरी हैप्पी है उन्होंने दे दी है, instantly before I even share the news with my family, I always thank him. I said, thank you, thank you. It's only been possible because gratitude magnifies your thing. So gratitude also, and I always tell people, even for spirituality, one practice that takes you a long way. In the end of the day, we always focus on हमारे दिन में क्या गलत हुआ, तो हम वो नेगेटिव एनर्जी अट्रैक्ट करें. अगर हम सोने के टाइम जस्ट 3 थिंग्स जर्नल करें या सोचे, वी आर ग्रेटफुल फॉर दिस इज दैट हैपेंड टुडे. ग्रैटिट्यूड increases frequency. Universe understands energy and frequency, not your actions, but your frequency, your vibration. So when you are grateful and more positive, you will attract more positive things. अगर आप negative complain, rant करते रहोगे, तो universe doesn't like, nobody likes ungrateful people. Like तुम किसी चीज में खुश नहीं हो, तो लो नेगेटिव अट्रैक्ट्स नेगेटिव, पॉजिटिव अट्रैक्ट्स पॉजिटिव. सो आई टेल पीपल, भाई कंप्लेन करके मत सो, कुछ तो अच्छा है इन योर लाइफ. 3 थिंग्स आई एम श्योर यू कैन फाइंड आउट इन योर डे, कुछ तो अच्छा हुआ होगा. सो
हाँ
दैट्स प्रैक्टिस दैट आई टेल फॉर पीपल इवन इन माय मैनिफेस्टेशन प्रोग्राम्स.
ओके तो आपने बोला अभी चितवन कि ग्रैटिट्यूड दो सरेंडर कर दो तो अगर सब चीजों का क्रेडिट हम हायर पावर को दे देंगे तो फिर हमारा क्या रोल है वी विल बी लाइक कि ठीक है अगर उनको चाहिए होगा इफ आई एम डिजर्विंग तो ही विल गिव इट टू मी नहीं तो नहीं दैट द गॉड और वट एवर विल
या
गिव इट टू डिजर्विंग वाला जो पार्ट है उसको थोड़ा सा और एक्सप्लेन करना
ओके. सो भगवत गीता में ऑल्सो कृष्ण कृष्ण जी सेड कि कर्म करो, फल की चिंता मत करो. अब आपको सक्सेस चाहिए, बट इट हैज टू बी अ बैलेंस. अब आप सोचो मैं तो कुछ काम नहीं करूंगी, घर में बैठा रहूंगा, बैठी रहूंगी, शिव जी मुझे सक्सेस दे देंगे पर मैं कुछ कर नहीं रही हूँ उसके लिए, you still have to
हाँ.
do your karam, if you
हम्म.
want success, or like for in tantra when I teach women the soulmate manifestation program, I said, okay, you want your soulmate, but if you're not going to meet anybody, you're just going to be in your house. Shiv ji is not going to send you a random guy ringing on the bell, hi, I've arrived. I said you still have to seek, you still have to, be open to love. You can't keep yourself closed. So यहाँ पर deserving वाली बात आ जाती है. You do मेहनत, you do your कर्म, but don't be so focused on the conclusion. You are doing your bit with the faith that if it's meant, I am doing this bit and I will get the support of the divine. It doesn't mean surrendering means कि आप कुछ भी मत करो. मुझे पैसे तो चाहिए, पर मैं काम ही नहीं कर रही. मैं सोच रही हूँ randomly मेरी लॉटरी लग जाएगी. So no, it has to be a balance. You have to do the karam and then along, it's like a divine, we are souls, we are here for a lesson, I say earth is like it can be the best or the worst school. The fact that we are here is because we have some pending karmas, so we have to do actions also. We can't just कि हम ध्यान करें साधना करें फिर हम कुछ नहीं कर रहे, because we are not taking sannyas in the Himalayas, we still have to live in the society.
Yes, yes. So, Chitwan, we started with a little esoteric topic, and then
Yeah.
we slowly eased into making it very doable, very understandable. So, thank you for making that easier to understand for us. और now, in the end, I want to understand कि मान लीजिए अभी कोई हमें सुन रहा है एंड दे आर थिंकिंग कि हाँ ये सब बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है सुनने में, बट मैं अभी कोई मंत्र पढ़ने नहीं बैठने वाली. तो ऐसी कोई बहुत सिंपल चीज हो, जैसे मतलब सुनने में ऐसा वू वू भी नहीं लगे, जादू टोना टाइप भी नहीं लगे, तो तंत्र को लॉन्ग टर्म में अ, अपनी लाइफ में लाएं, जैसे कि हम हमारी अपने आप से रिलेशनशिप इम्प्रूव हो, हमारे पार्टनर से इम्प्रूव हो, सब लोगों से इम्प्रूव हो. तो ऐसी कुछ प्रैक्टिसेस जो हम एवरीडे कर सकते हैं.
ठीक है. तो बिगिन में मैंने ऐसे स्टार्ट किया था डांस.
हम्म.
Just It's not I'm saying you have to dance in front of anybody. You can be alone. Just dance your heart out alone. What dance does it? Movement. You are moving. So energy जैसे they say, because I'm a pranic healer as well. अगर हम बैठे रहते हैं like or work which requires you to just do desk job. आप movement नहीं कर रहे, आप इतना like ऐसे अपने energy curve कर रहे हो. Your energy is not flowing in your body. But when you dance, your aura expands. You're doing movements. आप पूरा अपना aura बढ़ा रहे हो. So energy is moving effortlessly. तो जब आपकी एनर्जी effortlessly मूव कर रही है, दैट मीन्स वो आपके बॉडी से अलाइंड है, तो ऑटोमेटिकली तंत्रा, द तन and the shakti is getting united in your body. The energy is moving upwards towards your crown chakra, towards your consciousness. So a dance is a practice anybody can do, whenever they're alone, or they can do dance with their partner. Free flowing movement. The other thing they can do is that if they don't want to do mantras and all, you can just sit in the Dhyan Mudra, and for a woman, all her power is in her root chakra, the base chakra, where we have our uterus. So, when we want to pee, हम अपने muscle से रोकते हैं, right? So, आप बस breathe in करो और वो muscles को tight करो, as if you're stopping your pee, and leave them loose, tighten them, loose. So, you're directly working on your root chakra, the base chakra, जो आपकी survival chakra है, जो आपका
फेलियर्स
co-creation.
भी हो गए जो बोला जाता है कि आपके पेल्विक फ्लोर को स्ट्रॉन्ग करते हैं. इज इट द सेम थिंग?
Yes, the same thing. So basically, that is the root of our energies. And for women, that is where all our creation, our sexual life force energy resides. इसको हम कुंडलनी बोलते हैं, the serpent coiled energy. तो जब आप ये कर रहे हो, आप एक तो awareness shift कर रहे हो, right? वहां पर. And you're activating that energy force to move upwards. Because the whole point of Tantra and Kundalini Yoga is वो जो आदि शक्ति energy है उसको हमें wake up करना है, rise कराना है, so that she can meet with her Shiva consciousness and they can unite. And you can go towards liberation, higher spiritual evolution, and bliss and ecstasy. So these are not so esoteric practices and very doable. Nobody needs to know that also कि आप ये कर रहे हो.
Yes, yes. So thank you for these practices also, Chitwan. And now, before I let you go, please tell us a little about your work and how can Little Fixes listeners reach out to you.
All right. So I'm basically a spiritual coach, an intuitive guide, pranic healer, and a divine feminine coach. So I help people for their spiritual journey. Like sometimes, a beginner or they want to have any questions, कि हम ये कैसे करें, वो कैसे करें, I help them, I guide them. I take one-on-one sessions through Instagram and WhatsApp. I have a WhatsApp community on Tantra and Sacred Circle in which we discuss Tantra, we discuss practices for partners, for solo people. And I'm also a healer, and I do take up coaching for girls to embrace their Shakti Tattva and manifest true love. So this is the work that I do. And all my information can be found on Instagram. People can join my WhatsApp community on Tantra and the Sacred Circle and know more. I can even share my website link with you so that people can know how to contact me.
Yes, yes. Please tell us your Instagram handle and website.
So my Instagram handle is @spiritual chitwan. CHITWVAN is my Instagram handle. उसमें मेरा website, past podcast, सब कुछ उसमें ही है bio में.
Okay, okay, that's great, Chitwan. And please reach out to Chitwan, check out her Instagram, check out her website, and you will find something which will help you in growing. And Chitwan, thank you so much for being on Little Fixes, making
Thank
and
you.
for making it easier for us to understand कि तंत्र से हम कैसे अपनी हेल्प कर सकते हैं. ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई आपको बहुत बड़ी प्रैक्टिस करने की जरूरत है. तो thank you so much for doing this for us.
And thank you so much for having me over. Really, I really enjoyed our conversation. It's so good that, one can talk with people with non-judgmental and really talk about things and make it sound less scary. I hope some listeners who've listened, उनके बहुत doubts clear हो गए होंगे और तंत्रा को ऐसे something scary and voodoo जैसे नहीं देखेंगे.
Yes, that's my hope too. Thanks, Chitwan.
Thank you.